Hello guys and welcome back. So in the last video we just finished up with our profile, but we know we still have to come back to it because we have to put a method to change the profile image, to change the name, and also to update your about me status. Okay, but we're not gonna do that now, or you can do that as an exercise actually. So you can try to put a method to change this image or name or about me. If you can't manage now, let's follow along to the other screens. Now you will know how we update the data we change, and then you can try it on. And then if you still can't do it, we can later on just come and change this data. Okay, we'll put the method here. Maybe we can put a button to update the profile or edit the profile, or here we can do the same and put an icon here with an edit sign so that you can edit the image. Okay, so let's continue. Right now we're not working in the profile, let's work in the people screen first of all. Okay, so where is our, this is a people screen. Okay, so what we're going to do here is to do a stream builder. Okay, so let's minimize, then go to the Flutter Fire. Let's minimize this, and then on the usage we want this real-time changes, the same one that we got, this stream builder. Okay, so again let's copy this. This is starting from here. Let's copy, and then let's go back to the application. So here on the scaffold, so first let's return app bar, but since we've copied that, first let's create this body. So this body, what we'll do is we'll return a column, and then the column will have children. So the first child, first we want to put the search field. So here let's say, okay, so Copilot knows what we want here. Great. So let's go ahead and hit tab. Okay, so we have a search field and then this expanded of a list. Okay, so let's bring an application. So it's created this extra bracket for the children. Let's remove the last one. Okay, and then let's put an app bar here. So let's say app bar, and then it just says people, and then let's put the comma here. So for now let's just have this in the app bar. Okay, which is we didn't have that, or actually we don't need an app bar because all the screens we are showing our app bar here. So let's remove this app bar. Instead let's wrap this column in under the safe area. Okay, wrap with a widget. Let's say safe area. Okay, because we have the app bar which is universal to all these screens. Okay, so let's hot restart, and then there is a people screen you've seen. If we go there, this is how this people screen will look like. Okay, this is the dummy data that Copilot has created for us just to see how it will look like. Okay, great. So now this search field is, this is for Android. Okay, it looks big. What I want to use here is the cappuccino search field. So if you want, we can do the same here. Check the platform. Okay, if it is Android, we show this search field, or we show that cappuccino search field for iOS. Okay, so it's entirely up to you guys. So maybe let's make this separate method. For now I want to show you the other one. Let's comment this, and then actually let's go back. We need to comment inside the, so no, actually this is not even a search field. This is a text field that Copilot created for us. So for us, let's just create the search, the cappuccino search field, search bar. So let's remove what Copilot has done here, and then let's say, let's just put a comment, and then just tell it that we want a cappuccino search bar. Then let's come down like this, so you can see that now it does bring up the cappuccino. Let's click tab, and then we need to import this. Then let's restart. Okay, so this is the search field that we want. Okay, this one looks better, which is the one that we will use. Okay, great. So now we have a search field, and then that's how this people screen look like. Now let's get the correct data here. So here let's put a const modifier in front of this, because for now we are not doing anything with this search field. We'll put the functionalities later on. And then after this expanded, instead of this list view for the dummy data, let's return our query snapshot. Okay, the stream builder. I mean, not the query snapshot, the stream builder that we have just copied, this one here. Okay, let's come back and then paste that. All right, now let's import this, and then here let's close it with a comma. So here we need to get that stream, the user stream. Okay, so to get that user stream, first let's go inside our authentication provider and then create that stream. Okay, so let's head over here, and then down here let's see where we can put that. Maybe this logout, let's put it as a last method. Maybe down here let's create a method get all users stream. Okay, so let's see what copyright will create. So okay, let's hit tab. So it's a stream, a query snapshot, and then users stream. So because we already have this user stream, okay, why is it naming it the same here? So what we'll do is let's change this one. We're going to say get all users stream, like that. And then so let's see what this is returning. What we want is to get the stream, and then we are going to pass our UID, because we want to get we don't want to get our user here, we want to get the others. But for now, let's just get this. Okay, let's just get this, because here we are getting our stream for our users, for our UID, our data. So here we want to get all the users in the application. Okay, so now that we have created this method, we need to go back to the people screen, and then here let's just say context dot read authentication provider. Let's import these, then import this, and then get all user stream. That will be the stream. Then here something went wrong, we do that, and then let's do the same. Let's just put these in the center, then add the const modifier here, and then also instead of that, what we'll do is we'll wrap this with the center widget, and then instead of that text we'll say circular progress indicator, and then wrap the const modifier there. And then there is our how we are getting that document like that, and then we have a list tag. So here we can do the same. First let's just see what we'll get here. So on the title we want to put data at a field called constants dot name, and then on the subtitle we want to do get constants dot about me. Okay, so let's just see what we'll get here for now. Okay, so let's hot restart, and then there is our stream. Okay, so we are getting our user data tab, but we also need to get an image. Let's go there, I mean not here, to people, then we are streaming what's in Firebase, which is our UID. So we need to add more users here. Okay, so before we do that, let's just finish this up. So what we can do is let's also add the leading here. So the leading is going to be our, we've already created this user widget. What did we name it? User inside our global method. Where is that? Global. This user image widget. Okay, so in the leading we're going to have user image widget. So this one takes the URL for the image, and then it also takes the radius, and then and the on tap. Okay, so here on the URL, we know it's going to come from data at a field called constants dot image, and then the radius, maybe let's put 40, and then the on tap here, we can either not do anything here. Okay, what we can do, we can put a tap event to the all of this list tile, which is also a the function here, it's like the property for the list tile, which is on tap. Okay, so here on tap, let's navigate to not the chat screen but to this person's profile. Okay, so here it's saying we navigate to the chat screen, but no, let's say navigate to this user's profile. Okay, so with an argument called UID. Okay, so you can see that it's taking the document.id, which is the same as getting the this is actually the same as getting data at a field called constant.uid. Okay, so we can either get it like that, or we can get it like this, because the document.id is this one here. If we go to Firestore, this is the ID of this document. Okay, this is the ID of this document, which is the same as the UID, which is here. Okay, so that's why we can get it like that, or we get inside the data at a field called UID. So now we are displaying this. Let's hot restart. Great, you can see that now we have that like that. If we go to, let's just wait for it to load. So if we go to people, that's how we are going to be seeing the people here. Okay, so if we click here, now we can go to this person's profile, but we know it's our profile, that's why we're getting this data. So let's go back again. Okay, so now even the about me here, this can be longer text, so let's just make sure this will be a one line. So let's say here max line dot one. Okay, and then we're going to say text overflow, or overflow, text overflow dot ellipsis, so that we can have some dots there showing that more words are going there. And then I think that's it for the people screen. But what we want to do is we don't want to be showing our UID here. Okay, so let's go back to the stream here. So here we need to pass a required argument. Let's say required string UID. Let's remove the extra bracket. We want it to be like that. So we don't want to be showing our data here. We only want to show for the other users. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's remove this snapshot, and then here we are going to say dot where. We want to check where this UID is not equal to our UID. So dot where, let's put it like that, and then here we want to say where constants dot UID is not equal to our UID, just like how copyright is saying. Let's close that bracket there, and then we close it like that. Okay, so we are passing the UID, and then we are going to check inside the users, and then dot where the field constant UID is not equal to this UID that we are passing. Okay, so now if we come back here, we need to pass that user ID, which is going to come from our UID. Let's initialize it here. So here, let's say final current user model, and then here let's just go current user.uid. So now if we hot restart, we won't see this. Let's hot restart. So we are not seeing that, but instead we are seeing the empty. So we need to write something here if it is empty. So here, if it is waiting, we are showing that. If it has error, we are showing that. So let's add another check here if this is empty. Okay, so down here after this one, let's check if so you can see Copilot knows if snapshot.data is empty, it's one to say no users found. Okay, so now this one, let's just put some style here. So let's say text align. We're going to align the text to center, and then after that, let's put some style. Let's remove that. We want to put style. This will come from Google Fonts. So let's bring this down so that we can see that. Then we need to remove this constant. So this one should be Google Fonts open sans. We want to, you guys can pick the font that you want, but I'm going to be going with open sans. Okay, and then the font size, let's have 18, and then what's this, we need the font size to be 18, and then what else, let's have a font weight. We can keep it bold, and then let's also put some letter spacing, which is 1.2 is fine. We can put commas there, and then a hot restart. Yeah, so now we can see that we don't have users. If we can't find anything, we see that we don't have users. But maybe this, let's put W500, it's too thick. I mean, yeah, something like that. So this will be our people's screen. I think that's enough. We don't have to do more. So next, now we need to run another application. Open up another emulator and also create a new user so that we can see that user here and start chatting with that user. Okay, so let's end this video right now, and then in the next video we'll just fire up another emulator and see if we can add another new user. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.